The course is really tough, but it's a beautiful day, so Gotta go fast. So fast. Really, really fast. Sonic! People of cyberspace land, what is going on? How is everybody doing on this day of the week in which streaming activities are occurring out here in cyberspace land? Hello, Will. What is going on? Where's my mouse? Where's my cursor? Jan Gabriel, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. What is going on? How's it going? And Elijah was here earlier. What is up, everybody? And any lurkers out there in cyberspace land, how is everybody doing on this day of the week? Just got one heaping heck of a fantastic deal on a mega amazing. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. If you would like to share, please do share. Otherwise, don't. But either way, congratulations. That's a great situation to be in. Gotta love it when that occurs. So hopefully, okay, my pants are wet now. Great. Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic today. I apologize for not being able to stream last week, and I failed to mention this the previous week, but I was out of town last week. I was doing a little trip with the wife. We went and saw the band Electric Callboy, and they were pretty amazing. So that was a lot of fun. But just did like a little 2-day trip in the middle of the week. So yeah, I apologize I wasn't here, but we have some business to tend to today where we gotta beat this final boss here, because I couldn't quite seal the deal the last time we did the thing here. So there's that. Unfortunately, I think my brain was just way too fried to beat that final boss. So we're gonna see how we fare today. But yeah, we do have some other business to tend to prior to this nonsense with Cuphead. So this is our last Mario Mickey D. Hold up. Mick business, exactly. We're looking for a 2011 Topps baseball update set for a good price. How I saw it set with 40%. Nice. Well, congratulations, Will. That's amazing. I don't know if you're familiar how much eBaying you've done in the past, if you've done like the saved search thing. But when you're trying to find something on eBay, and you can set up like a saved search, so like a filter, like a price filter and all that kind of stuff. So they'll email you whenever something matches that filter. Usually it's in the morning. I think it only runs like once a day, usually, or something like that. But it has been very helpful for me occasionally when I've been trying to find. Usually I end up using it for audio gear. I usually like set some kind of like price filter on the saved search. I actually just got something for the desk here. It's some nerdy nonsense that nobody in this universe cares about. But I got it for a third of what they sell for new. I woke up to the email in the morning and it was like, boom, yes please, check out. Boom, yep, seems good, great, love it. So that was cool. But yeah, that save search can be quite helpful. Been regularly thumbing through with a set soft. Oh, nice. Almost fainted. That's good. That's great. Well, congratulations. It's always a great feeling. It's always a fantastic feeling. The only feeling that might compare to that is unboxing a fantastic Happy Meal toy. Probably doesn't compare to that feeling, but you know, it's a good little small tiny dopamine hit it compared to what you've experienced, Will. So, oh yeah, I forgot to show what we got. We got Peach. Look at that. We got some Peach action. We got Birdo. These are the goods so far. This was like actually my most wanted one. Love the question about yes, exactly. Birdo was my most wanted one. So, you know, we sealed the deal in the first try. But yeah, let's see what we got. I did think Bowser Jr. was pretty cool. Rosalina is also pretty cool. I don't know what the heck Mario is doing here, but you know, that's fine. So yeah, anyway. Let's give it a feel around, you know what I'm saying? It feels like a plumber. It feels like a plumber. I'm willing to... It feels like a Luigi plumber. No, it's a Mario. Oh, Mario's flying! It looked like in the picture here, it looked like he was doing like a freaking cartwheel or something. Okay, it makes sense now. He doesn't have his cape, which is fine, but Mario's flying. It's a me, exactly. So we got a Mario, a Peach, and a Birdo. Look at that. Nonsense. Gotta love that when things happen out here in cyberspace land, just like that. The P-Speed jump, exactly. He is tailless and capeless. So there's that. Oh, speaking of Mario, I did see the movie. We went and saw the movie last week, and I liked it. It was good. I mean, it's definitely it's exactly what you expect it to be. Which, you know, I understand how a lot of critics didn't really like it because, you know, it is literally exactly what you think it is. I thought the plot was fine. It wasn't some super deep M. Night show or, you know, whatever. It's none of that. But, you know, it's good. It's good. If you like Mario, that is. If you like Mario. But, you know, Star Fox and McCloud definitely stole the show. If I do say so myself. So, anyway. Okay. Let me make sure my spicy water here is the proper temperature so that I don't burn the goods. Woo! Okay. We're fine. Also, I failed to mention this, but we're kind of soft just imagine an M. Night style. Yeah, that would be quite a thing. We're doing like a soft trial of Twitch streaming. Actually, tonight I'm monitoring both chats right now. I have like a combined chat going on right here. So the stream is also being multi-streamed over to Twitch land, and yes, I don't. It's not done. The integration is not 100% done, but most of the commands work on Twitch now. This is how I spent my extra day off this weekend. Yeah, most of that stuff is working over on Twitch now, which is cool, which is great. But yeah. So I don't know if anybody's going to be over there tonight. Whatever. I didn't say anything about this. It's just a test. It's just a test, a trial, just a little bit of a trial here. I don't want to I don't want to fragment chat and all that stuff. So I'm going to work on some like chat syncing. I got to think about it a little bit more, but we'll do it live. That's exactly what I said. And speaking of doing it live, I hope I didn't break anything on YouTube when I added the stuff for Twitch. So we'll see. We will just see. I tested everything I could think of, but you know, as you do in software land, there's always going to be that one thing that happens when you do it live that you weren't expecting, and then the whole thing crashes and burns to the ground. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So until the chat syncing stuff is in there, I will. If anybody says anything, I'll kind of connect the dot. Whatever. Well, yeah, it is what it is. Okay. we have a video game to play. We have a video game to hurl our body parts into. Like I said just a bit ago, I couldn't quite seal the deal on this last stream because, well, my brain was totally and completely fried by the time we got to the last boss. I got pretty close a few times, but just wasn't able to do it. Inevitably, first 30 minutes are going to be me trying to remember how to play this video game, so there's that. Gotta love it when that happens, but, you know, it is what it is. 5 weeks. Oh, my goodness gracious. Is that a chat message that needs to be pinned? That is unbelievable. Look at that. Look at that. Consider it pinned. Consider it pinned, Will. Appreciate that. But yeah, if you have not watched the new video, Endless Possibility, please go check it out. I'm quite pleased with how that song turned out, considering I was kind of worried about how the song was going to turn out. So there's that. There's that whole thing. Okay. Frick, a guy is hot. Goodness gracious. Gotta turn the fan up. Whew. Okay. Appreciate that, Will. I appreciate that. Mega appreciations. I feel like there was some other business I was going to... Wait. I feel like... Okay, so last time we said no, which is what we're going to do this time. I wonder if you say yes if anything changes, or if the game just ends. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Well, let's do them. What weapons do I have? Alt ending 1. Exactly. I don't even remember what's happening. How to do this. Okay, so we do this. Oh, frick! Which button? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is that. Oh my. It's like I haven't even played the game before. I gotta get my bearings, you know what I'm saying? Bearings need to be... Try! Yep, how to do that? How to play this video game. Yep. If somebody were to just tune into the stream right now, they'd be like, how did this guy even get to the final boss? Okay. It's been like 2 weeks since I played this, okay? It's going to be like riding a bike, I'm believing it. And Mr. casually sipping tea and our coffee have to wear these Invisalign trays so much. I understand. Yeah, I've tried to kind of, over the past few years, I've talked about this before. I've tried to, I was, as a programmer, as a software engineer, I was drinking like a pot of coffee a day. And then one January, I decided that I was going to do just a reboot and do like a coffee fast. And I thought I was going to literally give up the ghost at any given moment. Spoilers, I survived. But ever since then, I haven't really done a whole lot. I haven't done coffee to that amount. So that's good. But at that time, I was like, I'd go to the dentist and they'd be like, oh, you drink coffee, don't you? It's like, huh, interesting. How do you know that? You probably do, Will. You probably do. But yeah, I need to kind of take a step back because I'm actually been doing better the past couple of weeks, but I did kind of slowly slip back into the 2 cups a day, like the cup in the morning and then the cup in the afternoon kind of thing. So yeah, I did kind of slip into that, but I've been reverting that. Frick, how do you do the do? I forgot what I decided I was supposed to do here. Do the charge? I was touched by his that. Great. Okay, great. Super duper. Yeah. Oh. Frick. Okay, I've already established that I cannot get hit in the first part of this if I expect to survive the rest of the boss. So there's that. We'll get there. We will get there. Don't you touch me with your those. There were like 2 other things I was going to tell you guys, and I don't remember what the heckin' Tekken they were. Maybe 3 or 4. I don't know. I feel like it's been like weeks since the last time that we've talked. Oh, one thing. I do remember one thing. So this month, it has a potential. By this month, I mean June. June has the potential to be a little weird. I don't really know exactly just yet how weird it's going to be. I know there's going to be 1 week where we don't have a stream. As it looks right now, that seems to be the only case. That seems to be the case. But if other weird things occur, then we may have to do some Monday streams. So we'll see. We'll see. I will just keep an eye on the schedule, the Twitch. Well, I guess Twitch too. But keep an eye on the YouTube schedule. The scheduled streams, and that will educate you on what the heck and Tekken is going on. But as of now, I think there's just 1 week where it's going to be weird. 6 years in college, 8 years, 10 years in used to drink trans. Been quite a challenge over the past 8 weeks or so. I believe it. I believe it. Believe me. Believe me. I can't even imagine the 911 thing. That yeah. I would imagine you have to be quite alert for that. Yes, I am. For a part of it, I'm doing front of house, and I'm also one of the nights going to be recording some stuff for some live songs, and then following that, I will be mixing said live songs. So yeah, that is the thing. Whoop. Yeah, da, 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 da. Get on out of here. Don't touch me with that. Yeah, da, 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 do. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Frick, I touched his... I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. That would have been a quote. That would have been a freaking quote. A quote for the ages. Dadgummit. Yeah, let's just do a reboot there. Yeah. Just yeah, Will. Just yeah. Frick. I am it here's the thing. It should be fairly straightforward. The only hiccup could be if another member of the team has a baby that week, which is a possibility. So, yeah, if that occurs, then yeah. But if that doesn't occur, it should be pretty straightforward. Oh, yeah. Austin. Why? Why? Why, brain? Why? I'm assuming you meant who is pregnant and not how's pregnant. I don't think I can answer that on a PG stream if you were asking how. Yeah, da-da-da-da-do. I can't remember if I came to the conclusion that the spread shot was better for this or the chargey shot was better for this. I don't know. Ho! Finger use is still off with the high of that purchase. I understand. I understand. It seems as though, Will, you probably don't want to get on Whatnot and start looking for that kind of stuff on Whatnot. I do believe there are some streams like that might interest you, but the biggest problem with Whatnot is that it's like you just kind of get into chaos mode where it's like you bid on something and you're trying. I mean, it's the same thing happens on eBay. The same thing happens on eBay where you bid on something and then somebody outbids you or whatever. I much prefer like making offers and the buy it now stuff. I don't really like the auction stuff as much anymore. But when you bid on something and you know, in your brain it belongs to you already, so you start bidding like a lunatic. But on eBay, I feel like it's a little bit more chill. But when you're on Whatnot and there's like you know, you're in there in the chats with all these other people and everybody's like freaking out and egging you on or whatever, and then it's like a battle and then there's like sudden death mode and all this kind of stuff, and then you just kind of forget, dadgummit, you just kind of forget, oh, that I'm paying like twice what this is worth. So, yeah, that whole thing. It is definitely not worth the bankruptcy. I definitely did go through a Whatnot phase. Yeah. But I mean, good things came out of it because I met Big Money Bowman, none other than the famous Big Money Bowman through Whatnot, and we've been trading money back and forth ever since. Oh, the blue! Do not die! The other problem with Whatnot, and I feel like this has probably kind of settled down over the past couple of years, but initially the biggest problem with Whatnot was a lot of YouTubers on there. Well, and this is not even their fault. This is not even their fault. A lot of YouTubers on there, they would just get on there to sell stuff, and people would pay a lot more for said things because it was from their favorite YouTuber, right? So it was just kind of like a weird situation. I feel like that's settled down over the past year or so, but yeah, when it first started, everybody it was a whole thing. Never won an auction on eBay. Most of the time, I'll just buy at the price they ask, but sometimes I do make alright. Yeah, I sell on eBay. I used to sell a good amount. I don't really sell as much anymore. I just don't really have the freaking time to deal with it. But when I have something to sell, I've been around the block on eBay. I've been on eBay for like, I don't even know, like 20 years or something crazy. But I don't know. It's the auction thing. I'm not, that used to be the thing. But nowadays they have the make an offer and the buy now. What's going on, Elijah? How's it going? It's so great to see you today. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. Yeah, with the offer thing, it's so funny. Like I have gotten so many stupid offers on things, and it's like I don't know. Like some people, they just don't like. It's like you have the price you're asking for, and then you have offer on there, or make an offer or whatever, and then somebody offers you like it's like $100 thing, and then somebody offers you $30, and you're like, what? I started. There's actually a thing you can turn on that just automatically declines offers under a certain amount, so it's just like I didn't turn that on for a while, and I learned my lesson quickly. It's just like, what do you think is going to happen? I'm not even going to negotiate with that. But, if I want to get the thing sold and I have it listed for $100 and you offer me 70, depending on how long it's been up there, I might sell it for 70, Ja! Doing well, Elijah. We're doing well in this corner of cyberspace here. Been, let's see. What's been going on? We've been playing Cuphead like the past... This is probably the longest we've played a video game on the stream. This is the sixth? Yeah, the sixth Cuphead stream. Been working on lots of music stuff. Things have been kind of crazy for me IRL with a lot of the different music projects and I love that I get to mix music and stuff for my job. But it's just, it can be a lot. It can be like kind of tiring on the ears, so kind of draining. So you gotta, it's so funny. I used to like listen to music all the time in my free time, like when I was driving or when I was doing things, and like very rarely do I do that now. What is going on, Grimaldo? How's it going? It's so unbelievably great to see you on this day of the week. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. But yeah, so I've been working on lots of music stuff for my day job, as well as been trying to wrap up some freelance stuff that I've had going on for a while now. That and this project with Zorain that I've been working on behind the scenes that I've not shared much about, but will come into play at some point. Been working on that too. So there's that. All right, let's do this. Frick. That's not what you want.
On June 11th, 2024, MichaelK said, "Goodness gracious, great balls of fire."
We've all been there. Ah! Oh, frick, his arms. Woo! Woo! Yes, sir. Whoop! So does is anybody playing anything cool or watching anything cool? Seen any cool movies lately? Played any cool games? Read any cool comic books? I don't know. Whatever. What's everybody been up to since we last spoke like a month ago? This past weekend I beat Pragmata. It was a good. It's got a tearjerker for an ending, but it's good. The gameplay is super fun once you kind of get the hang of it. It's like you're kind of managing two things at once while also dodging stuff. It can be kind of chaotic, but it's good. It's good. But if you're going to play it, I definitely recommend. It's one of those games where you need to read all the little thingies. You know how sometimes they have like little things you can pick up that tell you like, you know, journal entries or whatever, like that kind of stuff. Definitely a big chunk of the story is delivered through those things, so you definitely need to read those whenever you find them. But it was good. It was a good time. I don't think it was the greatest game of all time or anything, but it was just it was a good time. I'd probably give it like an 8. And then after I beat it, I started Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which, yes, I have not played that yet. As many of you know, I tend to be on the late bus with most of the games that I play. Ah! Do not touch me. Thanks, enjoy. Whoop! Yes, sir. Frick, why? No! Wow, he was all up on me. He was just all up on my backside just then. And somehow, it was not in my hitbox, so that's great. That's great. What a blessing from the high heavens. Do not touch me. Thanks, enjoy. Whoop! Ho-ho! Oh, my... I was telling Will this the other day, but apparently we are over. We are in the quattro digits. We are over 1,000 quotes deep in this nonsense, which is crazy. Actually, wild. Okay, here's this. I appreciate that, Elijah. I greatly appreciate that. Ooh. I was just planning on doing the main story here. I'll probably play the DLC at some point on my own. Frick, you know, Will, I have not. I keep forgetting about it. Son, dingus. I need to... Oh, why? Why? Why would a bro do that? Why would a freaking bro do that? Ah! I forgot what the last form was. I know. It's a shame. I know. I actually thought about it the other day when I was at the gym. Whichever Spider-Man movie it is that Michael Keaton's in, that was on, and I was thinking about how I need to watch that, but here we are. The Last Starfighter. I totally forgot about that movie. That's awesome. No! Whoop. Give me that. Give me that pink. No! What is going on, Miller Time? How's it going? It's so great to see you. I love to see this. I love to see it. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. We're still not done with this game. Yeah, we are freaking on the final boss. I couldn't quite seal the deal the last time we did the do here because my brain was mush. It was actually just mushy brains. No. Dadgummit. That's accurate. That's accurate, Will. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Whoa! Yes. Ow. Yep. Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Yep. Just like that. Whoop. Some of that. Do not touch. Thanks, enjoy. Whoa! City's playoff hockey team wasn't going to root for themselves. I understand. I understand. You got to do what you got to do, Miller time. Frick, that is not what I wanted to do. If I fall onto the... I fell onto the hands. I fell onto the hands. Great. I wasted my special, lost HP, and cried all in a span of about 30 seconds. Great. Touch. Great. We have 1 HP. I'm going to go in here. No! That was there! That was there at the same time as me! Our defunct... I only went to one. I went to one hockey game. Yeah, I've only been to one hockey game my entire life. I was in the 8th grade. I just wasn't interested at all. I actually like to go to a hockey game and like actually watch now. But yeah, I was in the 8th grade, didn't care at all. I was had a crush on this girl and was just like following her around the whole time.
On March 10th, 2026, MichaelK said, "Wow, that banana just came at me so fast."
That is exactly what I'm saying. Gotta watch out for those bananas. Whoopa! Yes, sir. No, sir. Oh, I jumped too late. I jumped way too late. It's not what a guy wants. Oh, that was there. Just do that. Ready. Whoop. Not gonna lie, might be helpful to look up some kind of strategy if there's some kind of strategy for this nonsense. Although we haven't looked up a single strategy so far, right? So, duh! Frick! Your hand! Get it out of there! No! What? I've heard worse things to do. That's true. That's true. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. I was just a little 8th grader. I had no clue what the heck I was doing. I mean, I still don't know what I'm doing, but you know. Yeah, get out of there. Whereas I ever saw this Titanic, it was a certain redhead. I wanted to see it instead of coming through it. We never did. That's unfortunate. That's deeply unfortunate. Yep, come on now. Come on now, buddy. Whoop. I see what you did there, Will. I see what you did there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for Titanic. I unironically do actually like that movie. I think mainly because of the practical effects and like just the special effects and stuff like that. But you know. Do not you dare. I touched it. In a good way, not a bad way. No! No! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, frick. Get out of here. No! Son, farts, dingus! Frick! Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is great. There's zero problems to be had here. No problem. Never let go. No! Ha ha. Yep. Yes, sir. Son! That was there! Okay. Everything's fine. Everything is A-okay. Nope. Bro. He does have that look in his eye, doesn't he, Will? Doesn't he? Does he not? No. Oh. Yep. Yep. All right, we're getting warmed up here. I feel it. I feel it in my loins. I feel it. It's there. Yep. Nope. What? No way. Yeah. Son, what? It's fine. Do not fret. Do not fret. Everything is fine. We are merely warming up. Ah! I did not know that, Will. I didn't. After the to add a little something to the scene. That's pretty good. I did not know that. He also, I actually watched this not too long ago, but he did a full-on documentary with, I believe it was with the Discovery Channel, maybe, or National Geographic, or something like that, about no, they could not have both survived on the door. There's actually a whole freaking documentary on that. Like they did some crazy thing. They had these two people that were like, they had two people that were the exact weight of them, and they had the exact door, and they they did something with like, not with that attitude. I don't even remember. It was like a whole concoction of experiment, like some temperature stuff and like heart rate stuff. And it was just like, what the frick? Exactly, Will. Exactly. If you watched South Park, I've forgotten the old episode where the boys try to form a boy band. That's pretty accurate, Miller Time. It's pretty accurate. I haven't watched South Park in a very long time, but that I definitely do remember that episode. Frick. Person would have pushed Rose off after all I meant. There's that. That's probably the move, honestly. That's pretty cool, Will. I've always wanted to go. I've been to one Titanic exhibit, and it was like an exhibit that was on tour. and it was when it came through town here, and I was probably like, I have no clue how old I was. Yes, Will, yes. I don't know what year that was. I just remember being pretty young. But I would really like to go to some kind of like Titanic exhibit as an adult. Boom shakalaka. It's just fun. 97, okay. Okay. It's actually later than I thought it was. Dadgummit.
A brawl is surely brewing.
No! Is Pigeon Forge near Gatlinburg? I actually have no idea. I've never been to Gatlinburg. I've always it's been on my list of places to go.
A great slam and then
But I don't really know anything about it.
a brawl is
I will say once the ship starts to sink, the movie is really good. Yeah, prior to that, I just like looking at the ship. Wow, what the H?
a brawl is surely brewing.
Just a short drive. Very cool. Whoop. Yep. Yep. Seems good. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not. We were thinking about, the wife and I were thinking about going to Gatlinburg this fall, but it looks like we're, well, this is happening. We are going to Denver this fall. She loves Noah Khan, so we're going to a Noah Khan concert there, and then we are also it's not going to be there for but just a few days, but we're also going to, they're playing I don't know what this is going to be like, but Jurassic Park is playing at the Red Rock Amphitheater, and we're going to that, and I'm quite looking forward to that. So I didn't want to say I knew I was going to say, but she insisted the story was worth it. It was a good story, great visuals, worth. Yeah. I feel it. Yeah, there's this team that has been working on, I forgot what it's called. Something about glory, something. They've been like building a one-to-one virtual model of the Titanic for you to, like a game, for you to like walk around the ship in. I don't remember what that's called. Nor do I know how far along it is, but just like basically literally building the entire boat virtually. Which is kind of crazy.
A brawl is surely brewing.
There was this Titanic game that I played. I played it when I was a kid. It's kind of like I mean, it's basically like a point and click kind of game, like Myst or something like that. But you play as this dude that I don't remember why or how, but somehow he gets sucked into a time vortex, and he gets transported back to the Titanic. And I don't remember what you're trying to do. I don't remember what you're trying to do. You're trying to do something, solve some mystery or something like that. But obviously you know that the ship is going to sink and whatever, so you can just kind of like go around and talk to people and solve puzzles and whatever. And it's an interesting game because it seems very.
A brawl is surely brewing.
I mean, it's I wouldn't say it's like a mature game or anything like that, but it's it's not. I don't really think it's like a kids game or anything like that. But it seems like really harmless the entire time, and then all of a sudden, when the ship starts sinking, everyone starts acting crazy. Red Dead Redemption Titanic version, yes. The ship starts sinking, everybody starts getting really antsy. And I just remember, like, the whole game, you're kind of doing your thing, solving puzzles and whatever. And then in the, like, last hour of the game, if you make the wrong decision or whatever, this guy can just shoot you in the face. And you're done. You're toast. It's just like, whoa, what? That came out of nowhere. I didn't know you could die in this game. Other than the obvious. I'd really like to get into a Vols game while I'm there. Freaking major college football costs more than... Yeah, good grief. I believe it. Okay, we got to lock in here. This is ridiculous. Make sure my chair's in the right spot. That's probably part of the problem why I keep dying. Okay, we're locking in. Stop screwing around. Yeah, I've been like wanting to play that Titanic game again at some point. We need a good luck. Funny story. My wife actually just built one of those, a Lego set. That's one of those cats. She took it to work. Yep. Lock in, sir. Lock in. Stop screwing around. We probably won't play that on stream, but I do have this fascination with older game, obviously, with older games like that, specifically FMV games. I do want to have play some FMV games on stream at some point, and we will do that. I was actually just playing one last night. It's one that I got on one of my trips last year. I hadn't played it yet. I was just testing it out, see if it would be a good stream game or whatever. But dadgummit, I definitely fully believe that at some point, since we've added the Twitch stuff. Oh, I didn't. For those of you who weren't here earlier, I was so we're experimenting. Hang on, let me lock in for a second here. Let me focus. These blue bros. Son dingus. Frick. No! What is the name of the game, Will? All right, we got to lock in. We can do this. What was I talking about? What the frick was I talking about? Oh, so we are experimenting with multi-streaming to Twitch right now. A lot of Clabot functionality is working on Twitch. There's a couple things that are not, like DSI is not, but like all the major stuff, like the credits and the quotes and the alerts and all that stuff, that is working. But chat is like separate now. So yeah, I got to figure out how the heck I'm going to deal with that, because I don't really want to fragment things like that, but I don't know. We'll see. I got to think about that a little bit. I don't know if the solution is to just put it on the stream or sync them or whatever.
The current DS site
There it
count is
is.
750. This is the first of the day.
Look at that. That's the
0100111
first time I've died this entire day.
0100111 0100111.
Whoop. Nobody freak out. I think we did pretty good that last time. Then I started doing dumb stuff. Foolish maneuvers.
Miller Time 7275 just followed on Twitch. Your subscription was basically the highlight of our day. Thanks for being here.
Miller Time, I appreciate that. I appreciate that follow over there on Twitch land. Whoop. There it is. There she blows. There's she blowing. Into the hole I go. Okay. Dadgummit. Probably shouldn't have done this right now, but whatever. It's fine. Why? Why would you touch that? Why would literally farts? There it is. Whoa. Ah. Yeah. Frick. Dadgummit. Chaos. I really need to dispose of those purple flying bros as quickly as possible. The recurring theme here is if I do not delete those immediately, then I have some issues. Whoop! Okay. We're locked in. This is where it happens. This is where the rubber meets the road. Mother of pearl.
Never quit. Winners never quit and quitters never win. I learned that at WrestleMania 9. Yeah.
Yeah! Frick! Retry.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
I'm not going to go into that last form with 2 HP. That's foolish. Charge shot's pretty good. I think that's a maneuver.
Here's a real high-class.
I definitely, in fact, think that's the maneuver. That's not the maneuver, though.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
Woo! Woo! Frick! There's no excuse for that nonsense.
We'll get red hot. Here goes.
Yep. Ooh. Ooh. I almost touched that. Ah. Oh. Yep. Yes, sir. No. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Get out of here with your bones. Look how large you are. Yep. That'll do. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. That almost blew up in my goods. Farts. Yep. Why? Oh, this blue fool! This blue fool! Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Yep. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What? I don't even know how I just got hit there.
Here's a real high-class stuff.
All right. I actually did not even notice until just now that there are volcanoes erupting in the background.
Good day for a well battle. Here goes.
What? Every time I get hit, I'm just so shocked that I was hit. Yep. Just run at the wall. Just run at the wall. Okay, the key here is to just not be greedy. To be calm, cool, and collected. That is the secret to this video game. Just don't try to be a hero. Just be patient. Patience is key. Patience is key. Stay calm. Everybody stop freaking out. Yep.
Hi, I'm Captain America. Here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits
Yep.
a soldier or student can have. Patience.
Great. Thanks, Cap. Do not you dare. Yes. Oh, that was really foolish. All right, I am going to annihilate these freaking floaty guys. Why?
No! You get out of that hole! You make it home now. Survive!
We didn't quite survive. We're about to see the... I don't think we've seen that last little chunk, though. I don't think we've gotten there yet. We were very close. That's what I fear. I fear is that we're going to get there, and it's going to be something stupid, and then we're going to die, and then we're going to have to get back there again. Crap. I in fact, did not survive. Oh no. As we progress, though, this beginning part does, in fact, get easier. So there's that. Whoop. Get out of here. Patience. Patience. Everything is fine, as they say. Whoop-da! Yeah! Yes, sir. Balls! Ball! Yeah. You jump out of your body. Okay. Lock in. Stop dinking around. Watch out for the eye squirts. Yep. Nope. No! Yep. Son! Farts! Come on. What? What? Ugh. I think that's what happens though. Is if you don't take care of those bros immediately, then chaos occurs, and that you start hitting eyeballs instead of body parts, and then bros are flinging junk at things they shouldn't be flinging it at. Everything's fine. The solution could just actually be to stop sucking. Yep. Woo! Yep. Yeah, buddy! Easy video game. Never has a video game been quite as easy as this one is. Nope, not doing it. No! Dude! Oh, there's nothing worse than being touched. I claim this chat room as my own, says Miller Time over on the Twitches. What? That's okay. That's totally fine. Dadgummit, why? I just want to see the last form so I know what the heck to expect here.
This match will get red hot.
That escalated quickly.
That's true fact. Ah. Woo. No! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, that was a maneuver. Yep. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Whoop! Dead gummit, are you freaking kidding me? Probably not wrong, Miller Time. Dead gummit. I was blown up. Yeah. Oh, whatever. I came, I saw, I got blowed up. All right. I'm looking and seeing if there's some kind of strategy here. Some strategic situation to this nonsense. Because frick. Try the spreader when you get to... yeah, you're right. That's probably the move. I mean, this person uses the spreader for the first part, but I feel like I've gotten pretty good with the charge shot at the beginning, so that's fine. Oh, this person's using the homing thing and the spreader. And they're using the spread shot for the big head. Makes sense. I guess probably that's good because then you can just hold down the button and jump around. You don't have to like really do a whole lot of aiming. I just feel like life is so much easier when you delete the purple bros from the excursion. I guess maybe maybe I should... I feel like the special that I have is bogus, like for this situation. I feel like probably that invincibility one, even though it's just for a very small period of time, could be pretty helpful. Maybe we try that. Maybe we grab that. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Nobody your spirit and body simultaneously for maximum damage. Why not? Okay. Let's do them. No. I will not do that. Thanks, enjoy. Thank you very much, sir. Do 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 do. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ah. I think probably what I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna take out those purple dudes. I think the charge shot is the way to go with the purple guys, and then switch to the spread shot for actually attacking the eyes. I think that's the move. That's some serious strategy. Frick.
A brawl is surely brewing.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I think it will. I think it will. Yes, indeedy, McDoodleson. Yep. Son. I did not jump soon enough. Dang it. Well, I was locked in until I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Everything's fine. Seems good. Yep. Yep. Oh, look at that. Okay. Pew pew. Yep. Okay. So many finger squirts. So many of them. So no. Yep. Yep. Son, why? Frick! Yeah, the spread's actually like great for taking out these blue bros. Something's happening. Okay. That's it. That's the maneuver. That's the maneuver. Just got to unload. Got to unload all the goods. Okay. Yep. That was just a trial run. Whoop! Ah!
On March 25th, 2025, MichaelK said, "Think I need to update my junk," assuming that's the problem here.
I believe it probably was. Or the problem could be that there's just too much suckage. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just thinking about just thinking in my brain about what just happened in that battle, because I actually did get one of the purple bros with the spread shot once, so maybe the move is just the spread shot, the whole situation. Yes. No! My nose was itchy. It caused a malfunction. Yep. Oh, that guy was there. Of course he was there. Why wouldn't he be there? Oh, of course! Why wouldn't you be there? Purple guy. Yes, they do in fact. They do in fact. Yep. No problem whatsoever. Well, I would have been totally fine on that last one had I not just randomly walked off the platform like an actual straight up living, breathing dingus. Just getting touched too much. Why? I thought that was the last one. I'm not changing strategies. I'm not changing strategies. Not right now. Right now. Right now. We got this. We got this. We got this. Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. No! Why? It's weird. I can't really figure out what the pattern is for when he comes down. Because sometimes when he comes down from up there, sometimes it's like right over you, and sometimes it's not. It's like where you're kind of headed. So I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. Cause I Yep. Yes, sir. None of that. None of that nonsense. Yep. Flawless execution. Yes, sir. Yep. There she blows. Okay. Simply do not suck. Frick. Frick! Dude, good! I sucked. I sucked. Dick! Yep. Simply do not suck. Why? I knew that was going to do that, but instead, I did it done. Whoop! We are beating this video game tonight. That is what's happening. Son! I was touched! His fingers were there. Yep. Okay. It's so nice when these balls spawn in the appropriate spot to where I don't have to worry about them. gosh. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't really like the idea of going at this with 2 HP, but, you know, here we are. Why did I just not move? Yep. Yep. Okay. I feel like sometimes I can't figure out why I keep doing that. If I'm like trying to do some weird rocking thing with the D-pad and I'm just not like pushing hard enough, I have no clue what the heck I'm doing. It's causing me to just walk off into oblivion. Or maybe it's just, maybe the answer again is simply do not suck. Maybe that actually is the answer. Yeah, I figured it out. That's fine. That's fine. Yep. Look at you. Woo! Ah! There we go. Ah, get these balls away from me. Okay. Lock in, sir. Lock in, sir. That wasn't quite it, but it's fine. You are allowed one stupid mistake. Only one, though. Crap. Yep. What? Get out of here, you freaking dingus. Okay, that is the spread shot is definitely the maneuver. Why? It occurred. Frick! An A-. Look at that. I will gladly accept that. Yes, sir.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. The brothers had triumphed over the demon, forcing him to finally give up. We shall accept your surrender, devil, Cuphead laughed, but we're not done just yet. And with that, Cuphead and Mugman destroyed all of the soul contracts, releasing Avo Isle's residents from eternal servitude to the devil. Gosh, I can't wait to tell everybody, Cuphead said. The boys set off for home, and at top speed, come on, last one, there's a leaky cup.
Never, 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 never quit. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. I learned that at WrestleMania 9, yeah.
Mugman teased as they ran. Once home, the brothers gather everyone together. You're all free of the devil's debt, Cuphead announced, and that fiend won't bother us again, Mugman added. The Elder Kettle was literally brimming with pride as everyone began to cheer. Let's hear it for Cuphead and Mugman! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! As an all-day celebration began, the brothers promised to never wander into trouble again, and they didn't until the next time, of course, but that is another story. The end. Our sincere appreciation of the members of our team is loyalty and creativity and different demands, but prior to back down. We done did the dooski.
You know, you make a choice to win, and you win, and just you.
I love that one, how he just kind of glitches out there. It's great. Man! Look at that. Freaking look at that. Well, Cuphead. Oh. Ooh, yeah. So good. Here's the one thing I will say about this video game, though. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's a hard. It is a hard. It's a hard boy. It's a hard boy. I didn't realize that it was like basically 70% of the game is a boss rush. Like I didn't realize that. I thought that there were like a bunch of like the run and gun kind of levels all kind of woven in throughout all the bosses, but no problem with that. I didn't realize this entire time that it was just like basically a boss rush game. Some of them bosses were tough. Some of them were tough. But we did it. We done did the do. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Need to find something else to play for the next hour. Let me look at my list here. Now I got to decide if I want tacos or cheeseburger for tonight. Ooh. Okay, so riddle me this, though. Where would you be making those things? Would you be making tacos and cheeseburgers, or would you be getting tacos and cheeseburgers from somewhere delivered, or would you be going to get those things? I need answers to some of these questions. I need answers. Or you could do both. You could 100% do both, just like Will said. It's not a bad idea. Go, yeah. I don't know if I've ever been as relieved to beat a video game as I am right now. I need to put in my note here. Put in my note here. Cuphead. So for those of you who don't know, I keep an ongoing bee simulator, an ongoing note in my phone with all the games that I beat throughout the year. And I don't really have any agenda with it. I used to make like a short video about it, but I haven't done that in a few years. But yeah, I just like just kind of like looking back on it and seeing all the games that have been conquered over the past year. Okay, cyberspace. I'm going to take a very, very short little breather here, and I'm going to find something else to play for the next hour. Not entirely sure what, but some little one-off something. So, BRB, don't nobody go nowhere.
gentle voice I hear. Your words echo inside me. You said you long for me, that you love me, and I want to see it too. Feels just like I'm falling. Is there nothing I can do? Wonder if you hear my calling. I'm there and waiting for you. Where are you? I can't find you. I'm there and waiting for you. I'll wait forever for you. One's gone to heaven now. Why won't she go back down? Does she have someone she loves more than me? I thought I could love you better. We were always together. If we took some time apart, you would finally know my heart. I'm there and waiting for you. Where are you? I can't find you. I'm there and waiting for you. I'll wait forever for you. I fell in love with you, and now you're gone. There's nothing left within my lonely room without you. I'm here and waiting for you. Where are you? I can't find you. I'm here and waiting for you. I'll wait forever for you. I'm here and waiting for you. Where are you? I cannot find you. I'm waiting for you. Where are you? I cannot find you. Waiting for you. Where are you?
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let me change the name of the game here. Let's see. Where's my junk? This is a random game that I it's kind of like what's it called? Space Harrier. It's like a spiritual successor to Space Harrier. on the the arcade game. But hopefully this is chill. Hopefully this will be chill. Wasp Simulator, exactly. Let's see. Ow, 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 ow. Where the frick? Don't mind me. Everything's fine. Probably should have done this before I came back. But here we are. Here it is. This game is called Air Twister. All right. Okay. Okay, here we go. I don't even know if this is good. I got this on mega sale once upon a time. Somebody said it was kind of cool, so we'll see. I do believe that it has interesting music, so there's that. Kind of Bohemian Rhapsody or something for a second. Hopefully this is chill. Hopefully this is not stressful. I don't know what the story is here. I don't know where we are. I don't know what we're doing. But apparently we're flying. We're flying and shooting things. That's all I've got for you. Let's see here. I have no idea what's going on. Interesting that there's just like music and no sound effects. That's exactly what I was thinking, Will. Exactly what I was thinking. Why is that goose so giant? Is Samus going to ride the goose? Why is everything out of focus? There we are. I can see once again. All right, it appears that somebody has done a bad, and she is very upset about the bad that has been done. But she can fly? No, she rides the goose. She rides the wounded goose. Almost did like an ET thing there. She's seeking revenge for her fallen goose. It kind of appears that's what's going on. Practice. Let's practice a little bit. Press confirm button. Move. Look at that. I know how to move. Avoid. You don't have to tell me twice. Is that a butterfly toad? What the? Okay. Shoot. Allow me to shoot. Okay, got him. This is quite a thing. How to lock on? R2? This would be wild with a couple of gummies. Alright, well, look at all those shrooms.
Save the planet. Get ready.
Alright, guys, let's do this. It's just like any other on-rails shooter, you know? Like it's like Star Fox, but you know your body is floating instead of you piloting a ship, and there are mushrooms. There are mushrooms involved, right? Seems perfectly acceptable. We have so many. Is that my health up there in the top left? I have so many hearts. Goodness gracious. I bet there are mushrooms involved with this just being coded. I don't think you're wrong, Will. I do not believe that you're wrong. Whoa. Out of nowhere. Oh, our goose has emerged victoriously. I mean, bro, we can fly by ourselves. We don't need a frickin' goose. The goose has returned. I was burned. Have we been goose? I think so. I think that's accurate. Woo! Yep. Look at all that. Boom shakalaka. Okay. Look at all that. No damage credit, none, because we were damaged. Whoa! They're from back there. I do like the art style here, Will. Yeah, I agree with that. It's not like, you know, super realistic looking or anything, but it just has like a nice kind of cartoony kind of look to it. Frame rate solid. I appreciate that. I was touched by that, and I didn't want to be. There are snails that are flying for some reason. Yep. Look at that. Oh. I'm just unsure why these stingrays are out of their natural habitat. This does, in fact, feel like a dream. Flying snails, flying stingrays. These drone balls. And basically every song is a ripoff of Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, what's... Ah! Frick! Look at that. Whoa. Haha. Consider yourself consumed. Oh, wait, are you my friend? What the... What actually is that thing? A winged chameleon looking... Whoa, there's multiple. There are several new friends. Several new friends. Look at all that. Frick. Nice. Does my health carry over to the next level and then I just get like a little bit more or something in a bonus? No damage credit, none, because I was damaged. Yes, it appears that... Okay. So, health carries over. You have a lot of health, but I'm assuming you only have one life to live. You know what I'm saying? Frick! I was touched. What are these things? Should I touch them? No, I should not. Yes, this is very pleasurable for my eye sockets. I like the way that the projectiles bounce off those shafts. Like a pleasant little sound. What in the, like, Danny Elfman is this music? Yep. I just appreciate how slick everything looks. Ah! Whoa! Ha! This would probably be pretty killer in VR. Frick. Oh, look at that stance. Okay. What? Are there any upgrades or other weapons? This is in fact a Japanese game, Will. It is in fact. I don't think there are... I haven't seen anything about new weapons or upgrades or anything. Like, there are no options, no menus. Frick. What? I'm sorry, who? I'm sorry, what? Should I touch? Should I touch? No, I should avoid. At some point in time, I do want to play Panzer Dragoon on the stream. That is a thing. It's going to happen at some point. We're not there yet, though. Whoa there! What? This side? Yeah, okay, it shows you where it's gonna go. Okay. I see now. Yeah. Miller Time, I have in fact already pre-ordered the H out of that, and we will be streaming that when it comes out. Hands down, no questions asked. Star Fox 64 is one of my favorite N64 games. Absolutely love that game. I played the Scooby Poops out of that when I was a kid. Oh, now we're in space. But it looks quite excellent. And there was a soundtrack that, like, Nintendo just released the soundtrack for it, actually. And it is quite excellent. Played Star Fox 64 a bit the other day. My hands just aren't as handy as they used to in that game. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I 100%ed that game. And yeah. It'll probably take me a hot minute to get back to that point. Bonus stage. Was this a bonus stage? We got a little bit of health. Stage 5 Forest. Wonder how many levels there are in this. I'm not understanding what any of these levels have to do with us getting revenge on the entities that made our house fall down. I did, in fact, Will. I did, in fact. Back in the day. It was a different time. Whoa. Speaking of bee simulations. I guess those are more hornets, but whatever. Frick! It's like the way things move, it's kind of distracting you, like, from the actual urgency, which is those projectiles. I'm like trying to avoid the enemies, but then I'm getting hit by these random projectiles. Maybe I just need to stop sucking again. Oh, there are elephants. Elephant bushes. Well, it was a good run, guys. It was a good run. Watch for the projectiles, you dingus. Just like beating Halo and Legendary, I felt like I deserved a I feel that. I feel that deeply. It was just so satisfying. Man, that was so good. What in the... Back when you could play games until 4 a.m., grab a nap before your 9 a.m. class, then do... Oh, man. What a time. What a time that was. There's an elephant that has wings. Do I ride? Do I ride the elephant? The winged elephant? Oh, we are friends. Great. An elephant genie. A flying elephant genie. Oh, we're fighting the clock. That was not on my bingo card. The one thing I will say about this game is, like, I'm having a hard time seeing the projectile. Like, everything just looks so nice. I'm having a hard time, like, actually making out what the heck I'm supposed to be dodging. Well, obviously that, but what do I shoot at? This? Whoop. Clock. There's just clocks everywhere. Frick, frick, frick! Okay. Do not touch. Son! Oh, we have a continue. Great. Okay. Just got to do a better job of seeing the projectiles. Also, it doesn't help that my projectiles just take up the whole freaking screen. Ah! Dead guy. Elephant Genie versus the Candlestick Clock and Clock from Beauty and the Beast. That's pretty accurate. Somebody had a very serious meeting. Probably everyone's wearing suits. And they're like, all right, hear me out. Elephant Genie. Get out of here. Wow. What? Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Whoa. There it is. Seems good. Oh, we can skip. Okay. Just dodge the balls. Just dodge the balls. We've been dodging balls all night long. This is no different. These alarm clocks are very aggressive. And to be honest, I probably need alarm clocks that are this aggressive.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Yes. Exactly that. Okay. Is the damage just destroying the alarm clocks, I'm assuming? Probably. Frick! No! Yep. Okay. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way! Yep. Easy, 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 easy. Frick. Like, when you get hit, it actually does a lot of damage. It's very misleading how many hearts you have, because when I first started and I saw all the hearts that were at the top of the screen, I was like, easy. Easy. But here we are. What touched me? Who touched me? And where was I touched? Yeah. I don't understand why I keep getting these winged beings. Stage 6 lap. Everything. Are those fish? Are those fish? Were those fish? What am I? What are those bros? Whoa. Oh. Like, what? why are these houses like trees? The gummies in Japan must be fire. Oh boy. There's a clock right ahead of us. Whoa, hey! Give me that star. Thanks. Gotta pick up speed here. Gotta pick up speed. Yep. Leave the balls out of this. Okay. It's like, what is the freaking path that those projectiles follow? It's like, it kind of arcs a little bit in a weird, like, corkscrew kind of way. I don't know what to tell you. What is that? What does it want from us? Oh, great. We get a flying fish. Just what I've always wanted. But wait, it's wearing armor. Whoa! What is happening? Oh. I just can't even. Yep, take that. Taking it. I got too cocky. That's my bad. One, you gotta avoid getting too cocky. Come on. Whoop. Yeah, take that. Oh, you have an eye. You have an eye on your back. Of course you do. No! No! Wow, it just like takes freaking half of your health away. Frick! Motherless! Do not rob me of this victory with your flaming balls. There it is. Lap salvation, I'll take it. Look at that. No damage credit? No. Rank B. Yes, indeed. Now what? Now what? We have collected. We've gotten them all. We've collected them all. Our minions, our flying minions. The enemy attacks grow even fiercer. I'm sorry. Explain yourself. Continue. Proceed. Are they upset? Everyone seems very aggressive now. This is probably fine. Oh, Miller time. I just realized we didn't finish discussing your dinner. I apologize. That's horrific of me. What did you decide? Did you decide tacos or hamburgers? My wife and I randomly went to this place the other day and got Korean hamburgers. Decided to get some smash burgers. Nice. It was this place. They just make Korean burgers, which is basically, if you've ever had the Korean dish bibimbap, it's like that, but in burger form instead of rice. And it was quite excellent. Explain yourself.
Here come all the warriors.
Not a big fan of rice. I haven't tried much Korean food. I understand. Whoa, hey! Dadgummit. Wow, I was just obliterated by that. Seems good. Oh, I got cocky. I got cocky. I got greedy is what it was. That's full on greed. A little bit of a good Chinese, but sometimes I see dishes and they're a huge plate of rice. Yeah, it's funny because I didn't, growing up, I hated rice. I just hated the way my mom made rice. But as I've gotten older, rice has become one of my favorite things, except for whatever the heck kind my mom made when I was a kid. Motherless. The way projectiles move in this game are just very weird. It's kind of misleading. They all kind of have some kind of like arc to them. Oh. Yeah, take that. Oh. Some of that. All right, let's try this again. I hated stuffing for the longest time, but only later found out my cousin was allergic to chicken, so it was never made in the regular way, and that's why. Oh, interesting. Frick. That makes sense, though. Yep. Can I shoot from here? Kind of. Yes. Yes. Look at that. Now what? Oh, you have friends emerging from your body. There are so many little friends. Look at that. Whoa, hey! Okay. That was high levels of aggression. Yep. Seems good. Yeah, take it. Straight up take it. That's what I like to see.
Boom shakalaka!
Boom shakalaka indeed. But wait, there's more. you dare touch me with those. Oh, there's a tube. Do we go in? We're in. Whoa! I like the tube. I like being in the tube. I dare you to not touch me. Thanks. Enjoy. Okay. What the, is that my... What? Okay. Seems good. Ah! Ah! Whoa! Okay. Almost lost a head there. All right. Look at all that. Yeah, I can dodge walls all day long. Whoa! This the soundtrack is very interesting. I wonder if they just like called up a band, was like, "Hey, make a soundtrack for this game. Make an entire album. It's going to be the soundtrack for this game." All right. You have tentacles, and you are shooting ink at me. Great. This our HR department has ordered a reasonable. Seems about right. Oh my goodness gracious. That was the easiest thing to dodge in the universe, but here I am not dodging it. Whoa! Oh, he is squirting in different directions. That is why I didn't dodge it. Okay. Checks out. This is like watching anime. There's definitely some interesting things happening here. Bro, how many tentacles does a guy have? Whoa! Frick! Bro, this is crazy. Like, you take one load to the face and it's like 2/3 of your health are gone. Frick! Son! None of that stuff. I don't want any of that all over me right now. What? Why? Okay. Now what? I didn't even see the juice flying at me. I didn't even see it. Frick! Being the bro of all bros. What even? What a video game. What does this do? Stars collected in the main game can be used to acquire items. Press the obtain button. The adventure map is filled with weapons, outfits. Oh. Acquire all the items and enjoy everything. Oh. Well. Look at that. Increases your health. Collect 20 to turn them into a pink heart. Do I just... What is this? Shield to protect against obstacle iron ball collisions. Also effective against dimple boss. Oh, interesting.
On October 1st, 2024, MichaelK said, I feel this, I feel this, I feel it in my loins.
I feel like I said that tonight, too. I felt something in my loins. I'm not sure what it was. Shields protect against boss attack. Automatically activates when health is low. Interesting. Shield to protect against obstacle and iron ball collisions. Holy shnikes. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Look at all of this. Look at all. You could unlock this stuff for days. Good gravy pants. Okay. Increases your health. Collect 20, turn into pink. Okay. So, get a new hairstyle. Shield to protect against an obstacle. Get new outfit. New face paint. Look at all this. Freaking... The replayability on this video game, insane. All right. What? Can I not go? Oh. Hey. Look at all that. We are rich in stars, guys. Look at all this. Kind of digging the song. Okay. Shield to protect against non-boss attacks automatically activates. I wonder if, like, it's just used once or something? Do you have to equip this stuff? I have so many questions. Do I have to clear stage 3? Did that. Great. Increase the number of lock-on targets. That's pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. What is this? Unlocks a new Stardust stage. What is Stardust?
Will just donated $5 and said, I gotta hop off. Hopefully I can sleep after that massive eBay win tonight. Have fun with this silly game. This still funny.
Will, I greatly appreciate that super chat. Greatly appreciate you being here, hanging out, cheering us on. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening and a fantastic rest of your week. And we will see you so insanely soon. So insanely soon. And by insanely soon, I mean 1 week from today. And all that. I'm not sure what we're going to play next week. I got to figure that out. I have a list. What's on my list? Let me pull it up. Woo indeed. So here are a few things that I have on my list coming up in coming weeks. So okay, hang on. We beat Spyro, we beat Cuphead. Okay, so we've got I didn't show you guys it. Let me go get it really quick. Hold please. Stand by for show and tell part 2, exactly. So I ordered this. I talked briefly about this a while back, but this is something I pre-ordered about a year ago. So this is a new version of the original Doom on the Super Nintendo, done by the some of the developers that were originally involved in the project, and it has it runs on original hardware. It's an actual Super Nintendo cartridge, but it has a fancy chip on it that it runs a lot better than the game originally ran. So got that, but also got this freaking a Doom Super Nintendo controller here with dual rumble force feedback. I'm a total sucker for the force feedback stuff. So yeah, this works with Doom here. So yeah, that's Miller time. That's probably this is what we're gonna do next week is play this. I finally got this about a month ago, and I've been wanting to play it, but I wanted to do it on stream. So been kind of holding off. But this is on the list. I have another Super Nintendo game called Shockman Zero that's on the list. I have a Saturn game called Bulk Slash on the list, and 2 PS1 games. Where's my PS1 list? Fighting Force, the original Fighting Force on PS1, and Twisted Metal, the original Twisted Metal. But Mama said Doom was a bad game. Well, don't fret, Miller time. I'll play it for you, and you can just watch. I won't tell anybody. But yeah, so that's kind of some of the stuff on the list, and there's also some stuff that we've talked about 100 times that we haven't gotten to yet. What was it? The Freedom Planet 1 and 2. Sounds like we're in for a June per Nintendo. Exactly that. River City Girls 2. That's a thing. The next Shantae game. That's a thing. There's so many games. But I just want to. The past several months we've played a couple of games that have taken several streams. So I want to play. Just want to play a few. Go through like a month here of just like some kind of one-offs here, and just kind of play through a few different things. So anyway, so yeah, Doom. That's the thing. That's the thing that we're gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna finish going through this menu here, navigating this menu, and then we'll call it. I just want to see how many things we can unlock here. All right, Will, we will catch you later. It's so good. It's just so good. That sound just sends me into a nostalgia spiral in the best way possible. Increases your health. Yeah, I keep on doing that. I don't know if maybe as you have these, they just kind of build up. Like you have that many of them. I don't know. We'll see soon. Get music. I like. Oh, we're freaking. I didn't even realize we were out of stars. Oh, the cost increases as we move along. Okay. I guess you could read all this stuff and see what the story is. But okay, we just unlocked so much stuff. So many options. It actually is, in fact, the same suit, just different colors. Got it. Roger that. Oh, wait. No, we have totally different... Oh. Did these do anything different? Enhanced iterations have tolerance levels comparable with spacesuits. Specifically, what? Channel or dimple air. The suit itself is a highly sensitive signal receiver. It allows the wearer to sense signs. The monoliths are about to suddenly change their arrangement. There have been reported cases of emotions becoming thin and meager with continued use, so prolonged wear. What? What are we even talking about here? Let's roll with that. Let's do some face paint. Whoa. Obviously that one. What hairstyles do we have? Change the color. Okay. Kind of like the this nonsense. Look at that. Cannot change weapon. Shield to protect against non-boss. Okay, so oh, you can equip all. Okay, sweet. I guess so. You can unlock more weapons that are better than the crossbow, so that's a thing, I guess. Shield to protect against boss attacks. Shield to protect against obstacle. I'm not sure what the... I feel like I probably lose most of my health from the non-boss garbage, but I don't know. But at the same... I mean, all of these are equipped, so whatever. Okay, I just want to see... Arcade mode. Fluffy. One-hit death. Yikes. Frick. No thanks. No thanks. Okay, let's just let's see how this is. I feel like I don't have that much more. Well, actually, no, I do have that much more health. I have I think I started with 3 pink hearts last time. Now I have 5. So I'm assuming that's the case every time I use a continue, so that's cool. And then I have those little shield things down there in the bottom right. Here's the problem, though, is like I'm going to blast through those at the very beginning. What was the one on the far right over there? The other two are non-boss projectiles and boss projectiles. I forgot what it said. I can already tell that I'm able to lock onto more enemies, so that's pretty helpful. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those games where it'd be kind of difficult to beat it on the first run, but as you go through it a couple times, you'll unlock all this stuff, and then you can just, like, blast through it. At least the normal mode, right? That one-hit death, though, that's brutal. That is diabolical. It's just a little difficult to see where the projectiles are exactly. Oh! Ya-da-da. Look at that. No hit. No damage credit. We finally got one. Look at that. Professional video game playing at its finest. Okay. We're going to call it there. Oh, man. I'm still on a high from beating Cuphead, man. Good grief. I feel like it's rare. It's rare that I feel like hyped out of my mind about beating a game, but like I actually am very pleased that we were able to beat that. There was one moment tonight where I thought, what if we don't beat this tonight? What if we don't? Because we weren't going to stream it again if I was just stuck on the final boss for all of eternity. I was going to have to come back to like Gimmick. I'm going to have to come back to Gimmick at some. I actually did come back to Gimmick at some point, and it was freaking still quite difficult. I got a little bit further, but still not quite there. Anyway, Cyberspace, I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for cheering me on as we battled the devil himself. It looks like we're next week we're playing Doom on the Super Nintendo here, so be on the lookout for that next Tuesday. Like I said, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, June is going to be a little weird for me. The last Tuesday, I think it's the last Tuesday. The last Tuesday in June, there will be no stream. Is it the last? Let me check. Let me just verify before I start speaking junk. Okay, no, it is the second to last Tuesday. The 23rd, there will be no stream the week of the 23rd. But all the other Tuesdays look like they are probably okay. If there's some kind of weird nonsense occurring, then the stream will move to a different day or whatever. So we'll see. We'll see. Just keep an eye out on the YouTube channel for scheduled streams and all that kind of stuff. And yeah. The soundtrack better be intact in that version. From what I understand, it is in fact. Like, this is actually a fantastic new version of this game. 14 new levels, including Episode 4, Thy Flesh Consumed. Performance improvements for fast and fluid gameplay. Circle strafing. Level codes, monster respawning on Nightmare difficulty. Rumble support via the new controller. But yeah, game ran like garbage originally. The original release of it. So, yeah. Anyway. All good, Elijah. Yeah, we won. We beat the actual devil. We actually won. I was a little concerned at first, but we did do the thing, and I'm very pleased about that. But anyway, hope all of you have a fantastic rest of your night and a fantastic rest of your week, and I will see you all very soon for some more MichaelK TV. Deuces.